Okay. All right.
Let's get started.
Zeke Dad Advice Hour begins now. If you have any advice to give or to ask from my dad, please be my guest.
That's a checkpoint.
Hey, this didn't work.
Try to return to the current checkpoint at any time.
Brake.
I know.
Or gas, brake. That's it.
I got that.
And then lean. Oh, sorry, it's this one. My bad.
Oh,
Not this one.
this one. Oh,
There you go.
Leaning back and forth helps you keep your balance.
Yep, there you go. There you go. Now you got it.
Congratulations on completing the first training course.
Can you do, yes, if you're just joining us, we did switch the game. We are playing now Trials Fusion rather than Trials Evolution because Trials Fusion, or Trials Evolution refused to work. Okay, just A. Yep. There you go, continue, press same button. Again. And there you go, now you're on this one. Okay, there we go. How does your dad feel about your long hair?
I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I mean, that's when he reached 18, it was his decision as far as
That's
I'm
right.
concerned.
But in high school, do you remember you paid me?
Oh yeah,
Paid
I'd
me
have to
twice to cut my hair.
bribe him to get that damn thing.
Yep.
haircut.
Twice.
And then-
when I saw pictures of him my age having the same length of hair,
Hi, it's me again, Cindy. Let's have fun today.
that you had the same. You had a mullet that was longer than
Oh
mine.
yeah.
Yeah, totally. So he's come to grips with it. Now that it actually, when I can pull it back, it actually looks okay.
Try it anytime.
Oh. There we go.
What's the fastest Zeke Dad way to court a woman?
Roofie.
One word answer, Rupee. There you go. Good answer, Dad. Good answer.
you.
Jesus.
Oh shoot.
Oh, you almost made it. Look.
Wow. Help! Help! I'm falling. I can't get up. How come I can't get up?
Oh my God.
How
That's
come
so
I can't
good.
get up?
You gotta press a button.
I am. A.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, B.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta-
Next
I gotta get
question.
this, yeah. Oh.
I'm happily married 30-year-old with 2 kids. Sometimes.
Oh. I'm having a little.
No, you
trouble
won.
with
You
this.
won.
Oh.
That's you always crash at the finish line.
Oh. Okay.
I'm happily married 30-year-old with 2 kids. Sometimes said kids annoy the ever-loving shit out of me to the point I want to give them 5 across the eyes. Any advice on how to deal with this?
Just use something that doesn't show marks.
For instance?
Just a belt without the buckle.
That'll show marks. That'll show red
well,
marks.
Oh,
Yeah.
do it below the neck. Seriously. You just need to get out of that situation and just go to the other room or whatever like that and put on your headphones and.
So you're saying you're giving the oh you're going here.
Oh.
Go back. There you go. Whoops. Yep. There. And then you just there. Whoops. There you go. And then there you go. There you go.
Oh, okay. No, seriously, you just have to get yourself out of the situation and just, patience is good virtue. I know.
It's tough.
After
You got to press the A is confirmed, B is go back.
I didn't have the patience I had with Zeke that I did with Tyson.
It's very true.
I was way harder on the first child, and it just got easier because you think, geez, is this worth it?
But he taught me to be a man, though.
Oh yeah.
Tell you that much. But yeah,
I think discipline.
He got more and more lenient as the kids went on. Definitely, that's very true. But yeah, walking away is good advice, I think. Let's see.
No.
Did you do a flip?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did I? I will now.
There you go. Oh. Got it landed though.
Yep. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I'm not much of a multitasker.
No, it's all right. I'll feed you the questions. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
keep playing the game.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, gosh. Terrible.
Zeke and Zeke Dad, I am moving from Arizona to Florida to live with my girlfriend. Is there any advice you could give me?
Yeah. Get used to the humidity.
Good enough? Zeke Dad, do you like Italian women?
Si. Oh, no. Bueno.
Si, bueno. So
yes, I do.
Yes, good.
In fact, I used to, well, not Italian, but yeah, I think the dark complexion, and I think they're really sexy.
Yes, they are. I would agree with that.
But I went out with a Puerto Rican, and she was really nice. She was actually dumb like a fox. I mean, she acted dumb, but she was sharp.
Oh, so she was like playing you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. C is correct. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Any crazy concert drinking drug stories? Did you ever take any drugs, Dad?
Never took a drug.
Yeah, I don't think Dad ever took any drugs growing up. I know he's drank a lot, but that's just American.
That's just Montana.
That's just Montana. There you go. That's Montana. Very true. Very true. Not a lot to do in this town except, oh, nice recovery. Not a lot to do in this town, but you know, drink. And there you go. Finish the track. Well, fuck you, Zeke. I'm in with Zeke Dad now.
He's what?
Steph. Thanks, Steph. Oh, that's a good one. How did you react when your son said he was playing video games for a living, for a job? How did you react?
Well, my reaction was, don't quit your day job. Just, seriously, I said, when you can start making as much as you did with your job, quit, but double dip it for a time. And by God, he listened to my advice.
Yep.
And he saved some money. And, you know, because if it doesn't pan out, you know, he did that. And he didn't burn any bridges when he left.
Nope.
I mean, let him know that this is what he's going to do. And that's his, I mean, when Zeke has a passion for something, he does it. And by God, more power to him, I think. I mean, it's tough. It's scary being a dad, but, you know, he knows I'm not going to bail him out.
What kind of music does your dad like to listen to?
Oh.
I'd say, you know what? I've exposed him to some good stuff. Shut up.
No, how do we?
Yeah, just A is confirm, B is to go back.
I gotcha.
Yep. So, and you can choose your bike, too, if you want a different bike.
Oh.
So you can do the baggy, this button. There's sort of that direction. You can do the Roach, you can do the Pit Viper.
You know, that's a trials bike there. That's a gas.
Yep, that's the
Kawasaki. Oh.
That's a BMX bike.
No, thanks.
Can't use the Fox Pad.
Why?
Not allowed on this track. You can do this. This one's like the super quick, like bzzz. Like it's got a torque.
Oh, like bzzz.
Yeah, it's got a lot of torque.
Trials bike, sure.
Like, wing, ding, 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 ding.
Gotcha.
What? Oh, this is a good one. What do you think about your son still being a single man?
You know what? If he's not ready, he's not ready. Do I want grandchildren? Absolutely. We'll see. I got one coming up with Riley, so.
Yep, he's got a grandkid coming up.
So I can spoil his shit and give him candy and stuff and send them home after they're all
jacked up on sugar. Yeah. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Oh! Too much torque for you. Can you handle the Pit Viper, Dad? Can you handle the Pit Viper?
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Zeke, Dad, I don't currently drink alcohol because even though I realize it can be done responsibly, I know people who have badly abused it. But now I'm older. A lot of my friends are doing it, and I feel left out. Any advice?
You know what? Yeah, I did that just because I wanted to quit drinking. And the thing is, once they know you're not drinking, you're not going to have the peer pressure. They just have to know and just say, hey, I choose not to drink, and you know they'll respect that. If they don't, they're not your friends anyway. Very true. Very true. I went. Stop! My uterus is ready. Oh, Steph, your uterus can't handle this jelly. There you go. You win. Big win.
Yep, A to accept.
Accept that I won.
Yep, accept that you won again.
Now what? A again.
Yep, this is just the recap, like shows
Oh,
you like
I
what
don't
time it
care.
took, and then you can move on to the next one. There you go. Good to go. Yeah, no, that's great. No, that's exactly when I stopped drinking for a little while. My friends all just came to accept it. You don't have to drink. Don't if you don't want to. Let's see. How does it feel to call your son Zeke and not Zach?
It's hard. I mean, it's getting easier now. Even in the.
You did very, very good today.
Oh, thank you.
Like seriously, even though you're saying Nate and you're gonna do the BMX bike, you're pedaling the shit out of that thing.
Yeah. Bozo the Clown. That's awesome.
Look at that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep, you got the clown helmet. I put you in the clown helmet. Oh, an endo. Nice work.
Doing great.
Doink. Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, you did great. No, it's just it's a nom de plume. It's just like a screen
What
name.
was
It's
the
like,
question?
how do you feel about calling you Zeke and not Zach?
Oh, it was really tough at first, but it gets easier. I mean, when you call him Zach for 33 years, it's
Yep.
hard to
It's tough, yeah.
deviate from the game plan, but it's getting better.
But I mean, the longer it goes on, the easier it'll be. It's like the people who stopped calling Sting Gordon.
What?
Sting's real name, Sting.
Oh, is it?
I think his name is Gordon, if I'm not
don't like-
mistaken.
I don't like
Gordon something. I think it's Gordon. Anyways, but like,
Oh.
or like the people who stopped calling or started calling Hulk Hogan. Excuse me. Stop calling Hulk Hogan Terry.
Oh.
Like I'm sure it gets easier with time.
Oh, God!
Let's see.
Oh, gosh.
What are the warning signs that you will become the next Ryan Leaf or Jamarcus Russell of athletes? I have no idea.
Oh, the warning signs, Ryan. There is no warning. They just turn into idiots. Ryan Leaf was the biggest disappointment Montana ever had. You remember Ryan Leaf? He was a superstar quarterback in college. And, I mean, he got on drugs, and he was just an idiot.
Oh, is that what?
And he never panned out in the NFL. He was just he's even right now. Ryan Leaf is an embarrassment in Montana, and he doesn't even give Montana for his hometown or his home state.
Oh.
I mean, he doesn't even claim Montana, and you know what? Just as well.
Yeah, right.
Just as well, because nobody's a big fan of Ryan Leafs around here.
Zeke, Dad, I come from an LDS family, Latter-day Saints.
Oh, cool.
Family, but I drink and smoke. I want to tell them I'm not going to church and stuff anymore, but hold on.
Okay.
Want to tell them I'm not going to church and stuff, but I don't know the best way to do it. Any advice? Actually, you know what the funny thing is? I went through this with my dad at one point in time, where I think I was 16 years old, and I said, Dad, I'm an agnostic. Mm-hmm. And I honestly think it's the best way to do it. If you trust them, you just let them know. You tell them like straight up as matter of fact as possible. Like no anger, no
Yeah.
no bias if
Yeah.
you can.
And everybody's different. I
Yep.
mean, they've got to accept that. I mean, there's certain things. What'd I do?
Nothing. The fucking program stopped working.
Wow.
It just went.
There's certain things that they have to trust you, and they can't make you not want to be something. I mean, how old was he? Or is he?
I'm not sure.
I mean, if you're past 18, that's your decision. As long as you're
Right.
living under your own roof, and even if you're past 18 living in their roof, I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion.
Very true. Is it going to play or not? Okay, maybe I have to. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh,
Oh, I'm
look at all
sorry.
this
Let's
shit.
go.
No. It's this dumb shit is popping up again and again and again and again.
But either they accept it or they don't. Is what the bottom line is. Either they accept it, they don't.
No.
And if you've got a good
There you go.
relationship with them, Zeke and I always had a pretty good relationship. There was times it was
There we go.
shortly after high school to where we weren't the best of friends, but he understood where I had to be and he appreciated it down the road and he knew why I did what I did. I mean, the hardest thing I ever had to do, he wanted to go, you know, I had rules. When he was in high school, there was rules.
Yep.
You're going to be home at 10 o'clock and I will know where you're at.
Yep.
Period. And he didn't want to abide by rules. He went to go live with his mom. And I said, there's no testing the waters and coming back.
Yep.
And after a few months, he wanted to come back. I said, absolutely not. That was the number one hardest thing I had to do because I loved him more than life itself. But you have to stick with that decision. And it took him 3 years to realize why I did it. And until you have kids of your own, you're not going to realize everything. My dad always said, oh, this is going to hurt me more than it does you. And I said, what's up with that? And it wasn't until, you know, I had children of my own. It does. It hurts to make that decision. But you have to stick with it.
Yep.
You know, you can't let them walk all over you. And, you know, I disagree. I mean, they say, how come my kids why are they so polite? How come they're good kids? And I said, well, because I used to beat them when they were young.
Well, yeah, no, you start early. I mean, like one
And
like
I didn't beat
knuckles
him.
across the back of the head, just especially if you got a ring on, just
That's right.
a light snap of the wrist. No, Dad,
I
no,
mean, I
that's
can
the funny
joke
thing.
about
Like,
that.
like I can
wasn't-
count the times that Dad spanked me on
Yeah.
like maybe 6 fingers.
I mean, if I raised my voice, it would hurt my boys' feelings more than if I would have beat the shit out of them. Because Dad was displeased, and that crushed him.
Yeah.
I mean, it did. And Zeke was so smart because if I was pissed, he knows he's not going to win that conversation. He was smart enough to go downstairs. You play it. He was smart enough to go downstairs, come back up about a half an hour later when I've cooled off, and say, well, Dad, I disagree with this. Then we can talk like adults. Even when he was freaking 10 years old, he wanted to talk like an adult. I mean, it was just
I
like,
did.
really?
Well, that's my ego. I always think I'm smarter than I am.
boy.
I always try and be smarter
But you
than I
were.
am.
You knew you're not going to win that conversation. You knew that.
True. Very
So
true.
he got out of my way, and he'd come back up when I've cooled off. And
Yep.
We got someone to welcome, though. Oh, original sweeper. Oh, Roman, he's finally done it. We've been waiting for a lifetime, original sleeper. So, let's go. Hail, original sleeper. Benziger. Left hand to the camera. To the camera, yes. That's what we're talking about.
That was good. Very concise. I like it. I like it. Okay. Did you do this one yet? There you go.
plus, it was just in unison and stuff.
All right. I'm gonna keep feeding you questions here.
Okay, sorry.
Let's see. Thank you, original sweeper. Thank you very much for your support, brother. I do appreciate it. Let's see here.
You're doing great.
What's the best trait in your dad? And same question to Zeke. Zeke, Dad. What's the best trait in Zeke? What's the best trait in my dad?
Oh, I know. That's easy for me.
The best trait in my dad.
Oh,
It's because I don't have a temper. That's Jesus Christ.
like you don't ever raise your voice.
I know. You know what? It's weird. It's very hypocritical of me.
Oh,
very
boy, you
hypocritical
think?
of me.
You think?
Wow, is that really what I sound like when I do?
Boy, it's worse. You're way,
It's like
you're
looking in a
way better.
shitty mirror. I hate it.
Your voice travels.
God.
Oh,
Okay.
no wonder I wasn't.
No, honestly, so Dad, shut your ears. I don't want you to hear this.
I'm concentrating.
My dad, the best trait in my dad, honestly, I'd have to say integrity, I guess. It's just the strength of his character, I would think, would be the trait that I'd most look up to. That every one of his friends would say, like, that Randy is a good guy. You know, that's integrity, you know? So that'd be the trait.
Huh. He took the words right out of my mouth. And with Zeke, it's honesty, and he's humble. He's a humble man. You know, he's good at a lot of stuff, but you would never know it by talking to him. Seriously, I mean, he's a humble man.
I do shit on myself a lot. Let's see here. Okay, I'm in high school. And I feel like, and then a single tear fell from your dad's eye. Shut up, Scott. I'm in high school. I feel like most kids below me, like in middle school or even younger, growing up with iPhone, iPad, parented age, are a bunch of disrespectful shits. Any thoughts?
Oh, I totally agree. I think the iPhone is, I mean, I've got some friends. I'll go out and watch comedy and something, and they're posting on Facebook. They're checking everything. They're texting. I think it's so rude. And, you know, I'm guilty to a certain extent. No, seriously.
No, I'm with you on that.
It's terrible.
Honestly.
When I'm on a date with this beautiful, talented lady that I'll never, ever get a date anymore because he said I'm moody.
Shut up! Would you let it go?
I leave my phone in the car because my kids are old enough. They can leave a message.
Yep.
They always have somebody else to call in case of an emergency. They can leave a message. I don't need that damn phone. A phone should not be taken into a restaurant. A phone should not be taken into a movie, comedy, blah, blah, blah. You can wait for a frickin' hour. What did you do before? Our day and age, we didn't have that shit. And you know, it's more personal. We used to play neighborhood games, kick the can, stuff like that, neighborhood baseball. Nobody does that anymore. Nobody does anything physical. No wonder there's obesity in this world.
Good point.
My God.
Good point. Now,
everybody's got their iPhones and they're posting, and there's no privacy at all.
Very true.
Somebody takes a picture of somebody that doesn't want to be taken. They post it. They're rude. It's crazy. You don't want to get me started on this son of a bitch because they're a bunch of dicks.
Okay, I gotta admit, I'm with you.
Oh,
but I am one of the worst.
You don't
because
very seldom have your phone.
No, I have my phone, but like it's when I don't do it in company. I try not to do it in company because I know how rude that is, and I know how but I do have it on me at all times because it's part of my business. You know.
Well, yeah, but I never see you on your phone when you're out with us ever.
True.
I
try not to.
And I tell you what,
because I'm aware of it.
You're absolutely right, and they are rude. Them younger kids, I mean, see, it's against the law in Montana to text and drive and stuff like that.
It is. My friend got pulled over twice for that.
Over the road. Seriously?
Oh yeah.
They're
pulled over twice for that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't think they even.
Oh yeah. No. If they see that flashing blue in your face and it's late at night.
Oh, cool.
They'll snap you right up.
Did he get a fine, or just real warnings?
No. One of them, they pulled him over because he was texting and driving, and also he was drunk.
Oh, great.
And the second time he was texting and driving, and they pulled him over, and I think they gave him a warning.
Did they give him a Dewey the first time?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a tough deal.
Yep.
I mean, iPhones are great. It's really neat, the technology and stuff like that. But I even went to races with these guys. I went to the Chili Bowl, and we're watching a race, and
we'll get you Big Lloyd Tree. Okay, hold on one second. Go ahead.
No, they're texting and talking, and I think it's just not good. I mean,
true.
There's a time and a place for that. I mean, I gave my kids cell phones so I could get a hold of them. When I couldn't get a hold of them, I say, well, you're going to pay your own phone bill, because that's the only reason.
That's true.
The ones that don't abuse it, I still pay the bill. The ones that abuse it, I don't.
Yep.
So that's what it is.
All right, before we get to Big Lloyd Tree,
we missed a sub. Oh no! How did we miss a sub? You invalids, what are you doing? You're supposed to shut the hell. Oh, it's Kaylee 4. Who? Kaylee 4. Well, what took Kaylee 4 so long? We've been here for hours. Hail, Kaylee 4! Berserker! Oh, left hand to the screen. I can't hear it because I came unplugged again. Do I still have my voice? Yeah, you still have your voice. Oh, left hand to the screen.
Good enough. That'll do. All right, now play the goddamn game and I'll feed you this question.
Okay, fine.
All right, you can't use that bike. It's not allowed. That bike is not allowed.
Neither one it?
Nope, you don't want to use that. That's the BMX. There you go.
Oh, like I can't read. That's great. Why don't you just play?
You can barely read, Dad. All right, Zeke, I'm sorry for turning this into serious business here.
No, that's okay. That's what it's about.
But I'm actually starting the process of psychological treatment, and I have no idea how to tell my family because I'm not really too great with speaking face to face. Do you have any advice for how I could approach the subject?
Oh, gosh.
Approach the subject of getting psychological treatment.
You know,
So okay, how about this? If I came to you and I said, Dad, I'm having I feel like I have suicidal tendencies and I want to go get treatment for it.
Yeah.
What would be the best
how
way
would
to
I
tell
react?
you? Yeah, what would be the best way to tell you? He's coming from my position, like asking
Yep.
you or telling you what.
You know, you just be honest. I mean, if they love you, if they want to support you, it's good. I mean, why would you want somebody to have suicidal tendencies? It just doesn't make sense. And I think, I mean, everybody at one time or another has issues, you know, whether it's girls, whether it's financial problems. I mean, nobody's immune to hurt and pain in life, whether it's divorce, I mean, there's all kinds of things. And that's why they have counselors. I mean, is it over? I mean, everybody thinks you take a pill and you're cured, and that's not the way it is. The best thing to do is surround yourself with positive people. Tell your parents, tell your friends, whatever. Just be honest with them. They've got to accept it. If they don't accept it, like I said before, they're not a friend.
Exactly.
Anybody that's a friend of yours, a parent, a caring, loving parent, you shouldn't be ashamed of it. Because I mean, how many? Oh, look at this! I just died.
Well,
Don't you think?
You can
you
restart.
shouldn't be ashamed of yourself. Look at the people. I mean, that's why they have counselors. If there wasn't a problem in this world,
Well,
and plus it's getting worse.
The way mom has had issues like with depression and stuff like that all her life, and she put it to me like this, and I can kind of understand that it's like a lot of that stuff has to do with chemical imbalances or reactions in your brain and stuff like that. You don't get down on someone who has I don't know cancer, because they can't. I mean, there's something wrong inside of their body that they can't help. So if you have something wrong inside of you,
it's a sickness
that you can't help,
it is a sickness.
then there should be no shame in confronting it and you should actually, like, I would be proud of being proactive about it. It's like, I'm actually going out and taking care of this. I am doing something.
They should be proud of you that you realize you have a problem. I mean, that's
Exactly.
The first thing is realizing you have a problem. That's a big step. I mean, even the 12-step program, the first thing you have to do is realize you have a problem. They should be proud of the fact that you know you're messed up and you know you're trying to get help.
Actively doing something.
Yes,
Yeah, you're not just
trying to
sitting
get help.
back
I totally agree with you, Zeke.
like sulking or whatever
Yep.
you want to call it. Okay, let's see here. There was one that I was gonna see here. Big long book of one. Okay, my mom lives on the other side of the country. Give it's a small one. And after my dad's death, she is alone over there, but doing fine. My brother and me want her to get a place close to us so we can help her out if she needs it, and just so she can become a part of her grandkid's life. Growing up, she's 1.5 now. She only comes over birthdays or Christmas. My mom keeps hesitating and turning down places we look at with her. Any advice? Should we give up and get on with everything and accept her really not doing her part in all of it?
That's a tough one. All you can do is put the time in and let her. I mean, she will know that you guys are concerned. And I missed the first part of that question. She's moving, and they want to be close.
No,
to them,
yeah,
the
no, they
grandkids.
live far apart, but they want her to move close, and they're looking
And
for
she does-
places. And she's saying, "No, I don't like this place. No, I don't want that place. No, I don't want this place." Stuff like that. Like how far do you go?
Tough
I
one.
think the first question I would ask is, do you want to be close? Do you want to be closer to your family and your grandkids and stuff? I know. I mean,
Oh yeah.
honestly,
Put the ball in her court.
yeah. If
Put
you
the
want
ball in her
to,
court,
then you have to do something.
Right,
You have to
correct.
help us.
Yes.
If you don't, that's fine. You can
we'll-
come over for
we'll
Christmas or
support
whatever.
you. We'll be supportive. Do anything we have to do financially and emotionally.
Yep.
But you have to do your part. And if you want to be by your grandchildren and stuff like that, then by God, milk it or move it.
Yep, there you go. Milk it or move it. That's a good dadism. I like that. Milk it or
Should
move
her
it.
get off the pot.
There you go.
I mean, that's all you can do. I would want my kids close to me.
Z Dad, you're a very wise man. Yeah.
Yeah, I failed with my kids, but I can try to help with other kids. You didn't even catch that, did you? Look at it. Zeke didn't even catch that.
What?
I said I failed with my kids, but I'll try to help you.
Nah, you did all right. I'm doing okay. I'm pretty well adjusted, except for the holes in my walls and the broken screens and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's Shannon Z Killer. Shannon Z Killer is here. Hello. Oh, by the way, has anybody seen Loosh Baggins? Because Loosh Baggins is the only one that didn't get a hold of me yesterday for their free game. So if you see Loosh Baggins, let me know, because they needed to send me a Twitch message with their game or with their email address.
Oh, is that when you gave those games away?
Yeah, I gave games away yesterday. Yep.
Oh, yesterday again?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, and actually Jack Stryker, one of my other viewers, donated me money and said, here's some money so you can give away some games.
No kidding.
And I said, absolutely, I'd love to. I'd love to. The wise prophet of Tacarilla, yes. Dad, I have a confession to make.
What?
I have a new lord that I worship. It's Tacarilla. Tacarilla, please hear our prayer. My dad is a non-believer and I'm trying to convert him.
Wow.
Tacarilla, I beseech you.
Wow.
Turn my dad's heart. Turn him to your light and your love. The glowing yellow of your shell, the flaming red of your salsa. In your name we pray. And then you have to make the sign of the taco.
Yeah.
Which is nipple, crown.
Serious.
Crown of the taco.
You are a sick man. Sick man. Look at the time. Gotta
Look at the time. Bathe in his light and his love.
Oh boy. This ain't right. This is not right.
God.
Ooh, Man versus Game is good at this, isn't he?
Oh, I missed it. Oh, Lush Beckett told me to draw again. I didn't even know that.
All right. Thanks for the donation, you dick.
There it is, the donation alert. Thanks for the donation, you dick. Let's see. My wife and I are watching Best Advice Show Ever. Need more Zeke and Dad duo shows in the future from Count 2 Potato.
Count 2 Potato.
Can you count 2 Potato? That's a Hamilton in the tip cup for Count 2 Potato. Thank you very much for that.
My partner's Mr.
Do appreciate
Potato
it.
Head there anyway.
Mr. Potato Head. Zeke, Dad, how would you feel if Zeke came out to being gay? Bonus question, what if all your kids were? I only ask this because I have a friend whose parents disowned their kids because all of them turned out to be. That actually came up.
Yes, it did come up.
It came up because I quit playing high school sports like football and basketball and the like.
And he was really good at it. Because he wanted to be an actor.
I wanted to be an actor. And
but when
I was like going through that, and this is not like stereotype or anything. This was actually true. There was a lot of gay kids, gay males in theater and stuff like that, and I was hanging out with them quite a bit, and I was having this question.
And the instructor or the teacher
one of the coaches was gay, and I confronted my dad and I said, "Dad,"
and he spent a lot of time with him.
What would you do if I was gay? And what did you say?
I'd said I'd still love you. I mean, that's not going to change. Just don't.
He did.
Just don't come to dinner.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's a joke. Fuck off. Yeah, that's a joke.
No,
by the
I'm
way.
kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, I would still love him. I mean, gay people are they're some of them that I know are articulate and they're easy. I do seriously.
Wait, watch out.
I do have a problem with the flaming gayers that try to, I don't know. I have a problem.
We'll stop right there.
The gay people in general don't bother me a bit. They don't bother me a bit as long as they don't push it on me.
I like those guys.
Well, I know you do.
I like the ones with the flair and the boas.
I'm just saying. I don't mind them.
Eye makeup, the whole shebang. I love those guys.
They make me feel uncomfortable.
I hear you. I
Okay.
hear you. But then a
But I don't-
flamboyant woman would probably
but
make
I
you feel
don't-
uncomfortable
I'm not
too.
prejudiced against them. I don't. What?
Like Lisa. Like she's a very flamboyant,
Oh, yeah.
out in your face woman. She makes you feel uncomfortable too. So I can kind of understand the correlation.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
anybody that's in your face like that, I think that makes you uncomfortable. I've seen you be uncomfortable around women like that before.
Yeah. But I'm not against gays, not in the least.
No, he's not.
All I'm saying is I feel uncomfortable around the real flaming ones that try to push it on you and stuff like that. The real flamboyant.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Other than that, I have no problem.
I disagree with you on that one. I actually like that. I like they let their freak flag fly. There's
yeah.
blah in your face with it. So,
But as far as to answer your question, as far as my kids being gay, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's a choice, and
Yep.
you know I'd love my kids no matter what. And because I dealt with that, and
it's not a choice.
No, it wasn't a choice.
No,
I said it was a choice.
Yes.
It's not a choice.
Not
I'm
a choice.
sorry.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I'm just making sure we know that.
No. You're right. No. Either you got it or you don't. But no, it's. I'm very supportive of gays. Not a big deal. And
Yes.
I've got 2 boys that live in L.A. where it's probably more of a common thing than here in Montana.
Well, I'm sure it's just as common. I'm sure it's just as common here. It's just not. It's
Probably,
not as
yeah.
prevalent because we live in Montana.
Correct.
But we did legalize
there's
gay marriage
more
here. We're ahead
stereotype
of the curve on that.
Yeah.
So gay marriage is completely legal in here in Montana, which is I think is awesome.
I hope we answer your question.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. It is. Oh yeah, it's right on an hour.
Oh, a Brazilian wax. Do it.
Oh shit! And we forgot somebody.
What? What did we do?
I'm still on the taco. Fucking taco-rilla shit. I'm still on the taco-rilla shit. All right, let's do this.
All right, you ready? Where's Striker for reals? Oh, let's do this. Ready? Hail Striker for reals! Berserker! To the camera left-handed! To the left-handed camera. No, to the camera left-handed. Sure. Share the terminology right. Whatever, man. Jeez. Striker for reals, welcome back. That's 12 months, I think. Really? Yeah. So he just re-upped a whole year of subbing to me. How could you do it? Oh my god, you're a patient person. You've probably seen him destroy 130 game controllers, 7 screens, 8 computers, and 15, what are these things called? Mouses. Mouses!
All right.
Oh,
I want you to see this. There's actually someone that subbed to the channel a long time ago, but when you're on, their name is
to the camera.
To the Camera.
Oh, to the camera.
To the Camera is their name. To the Camera
Oh,
is their name. Hold on a second. Yeah, you made me cry, Shannon. I don't like you. Hey, Zeke, my little brother just turned 17. Here, could you both wish him a happy birthday today? His name is Frank. Okay.
Frank!
Happy birthday, Frank!
Can I have my voice?
Yes.
No,
please.
give me something else.
Give you something else?
Just
All right.
give me
How about let's do this one. I don't know what this is.
that?
Happy birthday, Frank. I'm taking a little helium. Oh, happy birthday, Frank!
Frank, this is the ghost of birthdays past. Happy birthday, Frank!
Happy birthday, Frank.
Okay. All right, guys, it's time for a break. We'll be right back. After this, we're going to take 3 minutes here for us to refresh our drinks. You two, take a peek, do whatever you got to do. We'll be back, so don't go anywhere.